Afternoon. It was the start of the Emirates FA Cup campaign today. Started off with a 3-1 victory away to Badshot. Always difficult coming up against a lower league team.
Yep, it was difficult. Major thing for us was they showed more energy and more willingness to run with and without the ball, and that's what caused a lot of problems first half, albeit we scored the goal pretty early, and we didn't really get going till probably 15 minutes into the second half, where we actually started really working off the ball and caused them some problems and got our goals. They're a good side, they move the ball well, they're young, they're energetic, and I said to the boy, if you don't match that to start with, you're going to struggle. Main thing is we're in the hat for the next round, and that's what I asked them before we went out of the changing room at 5-3. So they've delivered on what I asked them to do.
The substitution when Freddie and Haas came on really seemed to change the intensity of the game.
Yeah, they came on. They'd been watching the game, so obviously they were hungry to play because they didn't start. But we've got a squad, and that squad isn't necessarily a 1-11 that always picks itself. We made some changes today. But yeah, they showed some energy, vibrancy, and the game needed it, or we needed it, not the game, we needed it. And like I say, the ones that came off, nothing wrong with them. I think it was a team effort in the first half where we all lacked that bit of push and quality and energy that we work week in, week out with, and like I say, it just wasn't there today.
There was a substitution early on, Max coming out, and Ollie replacing him in goal. He had a fantastic game.
Yeah, he did. That could have been a different story because we weren't going to go with a goalkeeper on Thursday night. Last minute thing we done, and Max done his hamstring. Don't know how bad that is. So Ollie come in. He's made a great save in the first half where again we switched off, and he's made a great save in the second half again when we switched off. So we was our own downfall in certain areas today. But like I say, the main thing is getting this club into the hat for the next round, and we're going to the draw on Monday looking for another winnable game.
We turn our attention back to the league on Saturday. It's a away trip to Whitehawk. What are you expecting from that game?
They didn't start too well. They've picked up recently. I know they had a very good game against Lewis last week and just got pipped in the last minute. So it's going to be a tough game. It's a tough place to go there. Always has been, always will be. The new manager, he's brought his new set of players in. Every game's going to be tough, so that's going to be no different. But we need to start with more intensity than we did today. And I'm sure the boys will, because even in changing there, they're hurting from it, knowing that they didn't have the levels that they should normally have. And that's not taking nothing away from Badshot Lea. We didn't stamp our authority in the game after we scored the goal. And like I say, we was waiting for them to create something or do something. And like I say, Ollie, thankful he made that save when they got into the back post. But listen, it's a game of football. Anything could happen in a cup game, as we've shown last year. And what we want to do is try and replicate as best we can of what we've done last year this year, and that's the first step forward.
Great. Well, we'll see you after the game against Whitehawk on Saturday.
Cheers. Thank you.